What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Have you seen this month's newsletter? Yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah. I'll check it out right now. Gotta go back. Oh, shit. Ow. Oh, yeah! New Ogre update looks sick. Cannot wait to get a damn alpha release date.
Hey, bro.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, there's a new newsletter up. You should check it out.
Will do, man. I just got home. I'm about to check it out now. I'm at PantheonMMO.com. Alright. Not bad.
Dude. Hey, man. There's another newsletter that's out. You should check out. I don't even know anymore, man. Yeah. Alright, bro. Back in the late summer and fall of 2018, Visionary Realms, the creators of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, started heavily advertising their game using streamers such as Alex Sensual, Co-Carnage, and others to promote their game in a way that made some of us feel as the game was nearing completion, and if not completion, at least an actual alpha access.
And if you guys have been following us since we started covering Pantheon, the fire and the passion and the desire and the support is still there.
Now here it is, the middle of summer of 2019, and we've barely seen any new information with regard to Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, and very little interaction from VR with regard to streamers and other content creators to give us some of that new information. Now this is likely due to the fact that they're working on Project Faerthale, which has been talked about pretty heavily in newsletters and was announced some time ago, and we have seen certain tidbits of information. But it's understandable for some members of the community, especially those who have been backing the game since 2014, could be a little bit upset over the fact that there's not a whole lot of new information being given.
I can get the frustration, I can get the burnout, I can get, give me more than just a nugget here and a nugget here, you know what I mean? And Bazgrim actually has a video, and it's going to be in the link down below in the description, and he really breaks it down.
The Visionary Realms endgame that was being developed from 2013 to 2014 is almost unrecognizable from the Visionary Realms endgame that has been developed since 2015. And more importantly, ever since the change in 2015, they have been making very steady progress, making the subtitle Rise of the Fallen even more suitable.
And I really love how Baz puts an emphasis on the subtitle, Rise of the Fallen. That means so many things in my mind, Rise of the Fallen, next-gen MMORPGs that have failed, rise of all the players who want that next experience, and the game crashes. And, in 2019, let's face it, MMORPG, and we talk about this in our Bat live streams, it's a dying genre right now. We want to rise up. You know what I'm saying? We don't want this genre to die.
Now, whether it's fear of releasing too much information to the public, or if it's a pride thing, VR hasn't been extremely transparent with the development of the game, and that is understandable, but at the same time, we are talking about a crowd-funded and attempted Kickstarter game. So there are a lot of people in the general community that would like to be kept up to speed on what they're developing.
People getting impatient and people getting pissed off, it could stem from, the pledges. It could stem from them putting down their $250, $300, $100, whatever they decided to do. But regardless, they gave VR money because they believe in what they're doing, and they just feel like they need more transparency. And I can get that. I can understand that. But it can get complicated. It's a lot of deeper. I mean, what do you want to do? Go play on gray blocks and squares and just like run around in the world where there's just nothing to see because they're still working on the in-depth mechanics of the game? Come on, Larry, you're better than that. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, okay? Last fall, they were putting out things with like the new ogre models, halflings, and like then a few months go by and then we get Project Faerthale, and then we're like, holy this is awesome. Alpha is around the corner, 100%. I can feel it coming. Pantheon is coming out 2020, no doubt.
But here's the thing, guys. A game like this, a game of this magnitude, takes time to produce. All of us are anxiously waiting and looking forward to Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Yes, we'd like to have some more information about the game as it's being produced, but the reality of it is at the end of the day, we all just want this juggernaut that is supposed to be Pantheon Rise of the Fallen to reignite the passion of the genre. Now, it is our duty as community members to keep supporting Pantheon if it's something that we want to see come to fruition. And like many people will say in the different communities like Reddit, YouTube, Facebook, let them make their game. Now, for those of you that are having some difficulty with the patience, because I know I'm having some difficulty, and we just discovered this game in its fullness last year.
Cannot freaking wait. We know how you feel. We want more stuff to do content on, and there's tons of other content creators that may like that too, you know, but trust me, I know how you feel. VR, I would love to do some more videos on your game, but right now I'm just tired of speculating all the time, okay? That's how I really feel, but I mean, let's let them do what they gotta do, guys, and yeah, we just gotta be patient. We just gotta be patient.
We have to find some other things to do. And there was a phrase that was coined by Tess of Standing on Fire, and that is being Pantheon Patient.
And thanks to Bazgrim and Battleaxe Theater, that is where I came up with my new hashtag Pantheon Patient.
Now, what does it mean to be Pantheon Patient? It means there are other things to do. There are other things that we can do to kill time, to work with our community, you know, the community matters and all that. There are many things for us to do while we wait for the release of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen.
We're going to be patient. We're not going to be assholes, and just wait for the awesomeness to just flow upon us.
Now, while VR makes their game and we speculate and we provide our input via the forums and other outlets, there are things that we can do, such as supporting those content creators out there that are helping others become aware of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. We're talking about Voices of Terminus, Bazgrim, Nathan Napalm, Pantheon Plus,
Team C&D, Chris Kane, Micah Does Stuff, Joe Leonard.
We're talking about Standing in Fire, and even to some extent Battleaxe Theater. If you're following one of those channels, you should go and follow other outlets, and even those ones that were not mentioned, to have discussions about the game and talk with your community members and talk with your fellow aspiring players. There are all kinds of things that you can do within the realm of Pantheon content, speculation, review of the website, in-depth discussion about other MMOs and inspirations that go into Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Now, additionally, there are other games out there for you to play. If you're all caught up on your Pantheon Rise of the Fallen information, you've got games like Ashes of Creation, Chronicles of Illyria, you've got Project Gorgon, which is actually already in early access that you can have access to.
Project Gorgon is a great one to start with. I mean, if you're looking for that old school feel, I mean, it's a great game to dive into, and it's early access, as Punk just said. And you can also check out Saga of Leucemia. Our good friend Renfail, Tim Anderson at Stormhaven Studios. You can check out his blog where he's very open about indie game development and stuff like that, and the things that they're working on. It's amazing, okay? Like I was saying earlier, in a couple of years, this MMORPG genre could rise again, and that's what we gotta do. We got, whether it's Pantheon, Saga of Lucemia, Project Gorgon, Ashes of Creation, whatever game it may be, we need to support this genre, okay? We gotta do it.
So you have all these other games that you can look toward to see what's coming to the landscape of MMOs in 2020, 2021, whenever they're going to release. And if MMOs are just really not cutting it for you and you don't feel like going back and even playing some of those games that, you know, are from a bygone era and emulators and such that scratch that itch for now for an old school MMO, check out some single player games. Check out The Witcher 3. Check out anything that is the Elder Scrolls. Check out some of the older Baldur's Gates. You've also got games like Divinity Original Sin 2. These will all really scratch that itch if you've got it. So I encourage you guys to get out there, be Pantheon patient, try something new, enjoy yourselves doing other things while they're working on Project Faerthale. And if they don't release any good information with Faerthale, then we can be a little bit upset.
Yes, there's a lack of updates regarding Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, but would it kill you to go see the sun, Larry? For God's sakes, Larry, get out and see some sun. Would it kill you? I mean, honestly. Guys, thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, join our Discord if you want to hang out with us. Check us out every Monday night where we do Battle Axe Live and we have more in-depth conversation. It's not edited, it's solid, it's real, we just talk and have a conversation, and it's a whole lot of fun. So I want you guys to come hang out with us if you can. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell notification if you want to keep seeing our dumb faces. If you dislike the video, hit that dislike button. No, don't do that. Leave a comment and explain why you didn't like it, and just, we'll get back to you. I mean, it's a conversation. That's what we're about. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.